look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Yes, welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. In this reaction video, I will discuss or show you modern women, black women in particular, who believe it's okay to sell their cooch, to sell their box, and they praise the men that are willing to spend money on their box, their cooch. You know what I'm talking about? For some reason, women think everywhere, especially in our community, think that they're sitting on gold and think their coochie is so good. But in fact, their coochie is just as bad as Lil Wayne's new album, The Quarter Six. Anyway, before I do that, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now, I want you to hear what this woman got to say. It's kind of strange, Jack. Better drop it on you. Something heavy like, baby. Like I always say, let's get it.
Probably not the most popular opinion, but I think that men who pay for the cat, I can respect it. So why do I respect it? I respect it because the man already is letting the woman know that he doesn't want anything but, you know, the act. We'll say playtime. Meaning that he doesn't waste a woman's time like going on a dating app and then matching with someone knowing fully well that all they want is the cat at the end of the day. But the thing is, that's a broke man. See, a man with money will be able to pay for it. I know this conversation probably sounds so wild, but I want you to like hear me out. A lot of times women end up giving up the cat for free, for nothing.
All right, let's talk about this, man. Excuse me. Allergies. All right. An old school guy told me a long time ago, many years back. He says, man, if you're going to pay for coochie, he paid for coochie. He said the reason why he paid for coochie is not because he wanted the woman, but he was paying her to stay away from him after he was finished getting the coochie. That's what he was saying he was paying it for. He was paying the woman. So when he cut off his money, he was cutting her off. So she shouldn't be coming back. But you and I both know if you give a stray dog a free meal, they're going to keep coming back. The same thing with women. If you keep giving them money, they're going to keep coming back. Once you cut it out, that's a different way of using your money to get women coming after you. But at the end of the day, it's tricking and it's simping still. Now, if you are a sugar daddy and you paying for coochie because you just need company, you about 70, 80 years old or something like that, you don't really have any love interest and stuff like that, I can almost give you a sliding board for that. But if you're a young man in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, why in the hell are you still paying for coochie? Why are you letting women know I'm leading with my wallet? There's not one coochie on this planet that's worth your money or your savings or your ATM card or your Cash App or your Zelle, but you see men sending women money all the time. Women that disrespect them, that don't even like them, but they'll sleep with them if the bag is right, if the money is right, because that's the hustle. Okay? Now, and back what she said, where to go, didn't make no sense. She said that men buy a coochie, they broke. It was some weird stuff she said, but long story short, man. One point she did say women are giving that coochie out for free. Since when has it been thought a necessity that women should give coochie out for money? They got genitalia like us. They getting a nut like us. Women who sell coochie are women who are broke, who have no skill set, uneducated, don't have any work ethic. That's the only women that really sell coochie. Any woman that's opposite of those things don't sell coochie. They really don't. Unless they want to do it for a thrill, or they going to tell you, you got to buy this cat because they don't really want you and you won't accept them telling you, no, I don't want you. So they try to run you off by making you think that she's a gold digger and she wants your money. So think about all these women running around with them dirty ass Crocs. It look like somebody spilled orange soda on them. Dirty ass PJs. Dusty, what them thing called? Hair abundance and stuff like that. Fake eyelashes, but one of the eyelashes come off just a little bit on the right eye and stuff like that. Those tend to be the women that sell coochie. Am I wrong? I ain't talking about professional coochie sellers on the street that walk the night, that walk around. Now, I'm talking about your average day-to-day musty back heifer who sells coochie, who is not in the pimp game, who's not being pimped. That's not, you get what I'm saying? That's what they look like most time. And they all listen to music that encourages them to sell coochie and to break dudes for their wallet. Let's keep going.
Nothing. And I know you've heard it before and you're thinking like, oh, what is this, prostitution? Yes, it is. The thing is that it's free prostitution. The man didn't have to do anything to get it, right? He didn't have to give you any money. He didn't have to wine and dine you. Like nothing happened for him to get it. So you got to look at the two women in this situation. There's a woman that knows her worth and is saying, pay up. But then there's the other woman who maybe knows her worth, but the thing is she's not fully getting what she wants because she's leaning too much on potential. And so she lets this guy come in knowing that he wants nothing to do with her to get it for free. And then at the end of the day, it actually did cost her something. It might not cost her anything like money, but it cost her her time, her emotions, her mental capacity by holding space for someone who actually had no desire to be fruitful with that. So before you...
Okay, now let me break that down. When she said women knowing their worth, we hear that all the time from women who ain't worth shit. Now let me break it down again. You have one woman that don't sell coochie, and you have one woman that sell coochie like sardines in a grocery store. Which one of these two women do you think know their worth? Now let me tell you, it's gonna be a different answer for what you thought. I'm gonna tell you the woman who knows her worth is the woman that's selling her coochie. What do I mean? I'm not telling you that as a former pimp either. I'm telling you this right here. When a woman knows that she ain't about anything and that to lay down with her will cost X amount of dollars because she's not a woman, not a real woman. She can't be in a real monogamous relationship. She ain't good for nobody. Then she knows that she ain't worth shit. So she go ahead and sell the money. So she sells her coochie. So she knows her worth. She knows she ain't worth shit. So she sells it for money. That's why she sell her body, because she knows she ain't worth shit. Now, on the other hand, the woman that doesn't sell her coochie, she don't know her worth. Let me break that down. Because the woman that don't sell her coochie is the main woman that's telling gentlemen out here, I want a man that's over 6 feet tall. I want a man with a six pack. I want a man that makes 6 figures. I want a house that has over 6,000 square feet. And I want that house to sit on 6 acres. And meanwhile, she got 3 bastard kids from 3 different men, can't keep a job, wear fake hair, long eyelashes. That's the majority of women. And also, let me add, they lack femininity, don't have any type of domestic skill sets, and they're not pleasant to be around. These tend to be the women who don't know their worth because they seriously believe that they are worthy of men who are productive, men who are innovative, creative, getting money, ambitious, and want these type of men to take care of them for the rest of their lives while they sit back on their mustard back asses at home on the couch and watch a reality TV show and talk shit through Wi-Fi because her phone just got turned off because you didn't pay the bill of the week. Stuff like that. That's about it. Those type of women, if you believe it, listen to the stuff on TikTok and everything else. The main ones who really don't know their worth are the ones that complain about men and always want to change men and don't have nothing going on really with their lives. Even women with degrees and doing well on the job, sometimes they don't know their worth. They think they do, but they don't have no worth because they don't know how to please a man. Meanwhile, the prostitute know exactly what to do to please that man, give him the girlfriend or wifey experience, be pleasant around him because she's on the clock. And then she dips off into the night and transforms into the creature that she is and shit. But that man had a pleasant experience with her. Now, when he go with a woman that ain't selling coochie, he has a horrible experience with her. So the woman that sells her coochie, like the Vienna sausages inside of a grocery store, she knows her worth. Hope I broke that down for you. Let's keep going.
You start turning up your nose at the women who are getting financial things from men. Think about what they're requesting from that guy. They're basically saying, and before you can get playtime from me, you gotta show me that you are worth my time. In reverse, with the broke man wants you to give up all the fun, all the luxuries, all the playtime in the world for free. This was like an extreme example of what I'm trying to convey, but it's the truth of and reality of what happens today. Women or men even, you give up your time, things that are so precious and important to you for nothing. And then you are emotionally spent when all that you're giving up doesn't come back to you.
In other words, what she's saying to you ladies out there, sell the pee. Oh man, and she salute all the suckers, the simps, the lanes who paid for it. Man. You heard it for yourselves. I didn't make this up. Whoa, I bet when you woke up this morning, you weren't expecting to hear this shit. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Well, I'll be hollering at y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?